Welcome back to the STRIVECast.
Jeff, what episode are we on?
Season 4, episode 26.
Woo!
Hey!
Woo! Yeah!
All right, here we go. Let's introduce ourselves.
Okay, Mary J. Blige is over here. No, Pat Thompson.
Mary J. Blige, MPT. Okay, welcome to the show, Mary Knoll.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeff, would you like to introduce yourself?
Jeff.
Okay, he's excited, Jeff. How about producer?
Producer
Okay, go ahead.
1, Susie, and producer 2 is Miss Whitney.
Hello, everybody.
Well, hello, producers 1 and 2.
Hello.
How about our sound and video engineer?
I am
Yes.
Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Right, and my co-traffic controller, Alex.
Alex.
Ooh, who has dubbed herself leader of Susie's Q's in her name over there.
I think she's doing down.
She has the right to do that since she's ahead by 20,000 points. So, and I am Pete, not the leader of Susie's Q's. So, guys, welcome to the STRIVEcast.
Yes,
I'm
What are we
Jeff.
gonna do today? What do we got in this show?
yapping.
A lot of yapping. Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't think so. We have Susie Q's, Jeff's big question, and my pop culture.
Ooh, all right.
And what week is John Keeley?
The first podcast.
John Keeley will be next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun facts with John Keeley returns next week.
Yeah.
Can we do Susie's Q's first?
I think we probably could. Do you want to do it now?
Well, I think after the interview, we'll have a Susie's Q's come up.
That's right after the interview. Good point, Ryan.
There's the interview and sponsor, then a Susie's Q's segment will come up.
Guys, who are we interviewing today?
Connor.
That's right.
Honor.
All right. So, guys, why don't we get this show on the road? What do you think?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Jeff?
And Jeff, why don't you take us to
Take us
break?
to break.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to the STRIVEcast. Can you tell us about yourself and about working in INS
Insurance.
insurance?
Sure, absolutely. So my name is Connor Regue. I work at Clark Insurance. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Southern Maine. I grew up in Old Orchard Beach, and I own a house there now and still live there. I've lived there most of my life. And yeah, I started working at Clark Insurance about 5 years ago, almost now. I started at entry-level position. Now I'm in a sales position, which I've always kind of wanted to be in, and it's a fun job, and I'm happy to be here talking about it a little bit with you guys.
We're happy to have you.
We're so happy to have you on our team.
Susie, I'm loving the hat today, Susie.
You do?
Loving the hat. Yes.
Jeff, you're up.
Also, that's my mom's favorite store.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
What a average day look for you?
Good question, Jeff. It's all over the place, which I kind of like. Not the same every day. So I come in and I usually check some emails, make sure there's no serious issues. And then I look to, start the day with helping people that have contacted me within the last week or couple days. And then I get to go on some Zooms. I get to do fun things like this. It's different every day, which is why I like it, Jeff. So that's my typical day is different every day.
Very cool. MPT, back to you.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Favorite part, good question, Noel. It's connecting with people and getting to connect with many different types of people. Mostly everybody needs insurance. It's not like I'm selling some very specialty product where I only get to talk to a certain segment of the population. If you have a car, you need insurance. If you have a house, you need insurance. If you rent an apartment, you need insurance. So I think the far reach of my job is the best part. I get to talk with everybody. And that's how I've, learned to enjoy the job a lot, is the different people that I get to speak with and talk with.
Very good. Jeff?
Okay, Pete, on it. What is the hardest part of your job, Connor?
Hardest part. So in my job, Jeff, there's some bad news that sometimes needs to be, communicated to clients, or clients communicating bad news to me. So what I do is I make sure that I'm trying to protect people's homes and cars and things. And they call me and they say, "Hey, Connor, I got into an accident. What do I do?" So that's probably the hardest part of my job, is having to deal with the bad news. Oh, hey, lightning struck my house and, there's damage to this and that. It's tough. It's tough, but you have to be able to think on your feet and problem solve. And I also like that part about it too. So I'd say the toughest is the bad news that I have to kind of navigate in this job. Thanks for the question, Jeff. Good question.
Noel?
Okay, what is something you are looking forward to?
I always try to have things to look forward to in life. I think that's a very important part. I know it's hard to not just live today, but I like to look forward. So what am I looking forward to? Next month, I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. with my girlfriend. I'm looking forward to nice weather. Noel, I don't know if you like getting outside a lot, but I'm sure you're not liking the 30-degree weather we're having right now. I thought we were over with that. So yeah, I get out, I do a lot of camping and hiking, so I'm looking forward to that. I do a lot of things outside, so it needs to get a little bit warmer for me to enjoy that. Professionally, I'm looking forward to a 5th year at a company, which I think is very exciting for me. I worked a lot in my 20s at a lot of different jobs, which I'm sure you guys have too, and I'm looking forward to sticking with this company for a while. So very excited about that.
Yeah.
And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you, Pete.
You're welcome, sir.
What is one thing you wish everyone know about a personal intern, Pete?
Alex, you have the question there?
Agent.
Yeah, that be a
Agent.
personal insurance agent, Jeff? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, in-person agent.
That's a good question too. I think insurance as a whole has some misconceptions about being boring. It's not something that comes up in conversation a lot. Well, if it does, then I'm not sure what sorts of conversations you're having, but it's not boring. It's fast paced. It's connecting with people, which, like I said before, is the best part about it. And I'm helping these people protect what's important to them and keeping their families safe and making sure that their homes are safe. So it's not boring. That's the major thing that I want everybody to know about personal insurance. It is not boring. It's exciting and fast paced and fun to work in. So thanks for the question, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think that those are all of our more formal questions. And what's the time for now, gentlemen?
Lightning round.
That's right. The lightning round. So this is where I think Susie's advice of buckling up comes into play because we're a little less scripted. And Jeff, as always, kicks off the lightning round.
If she comes back on.
Yeah. Jeff, you're up.
Okay, thank you, Pete.
You're welcome, Jeff.
Good questions. Where is your favorite restaurant to eat?
Good question. I do love to eat, Jeff. So it's hard to say, but there is a Thai restaurant in my town, and it's called Bua Thai, and that is a restaurant that there was a time where I went multiple times a week. So I'd say Bua Thai, and it's in Old Orchard. So if you ever get down there, check it out, and you like Thai food.
Okay.
Noel?
What are your best hobbies?
Best hobbies. Well, that's could be seen as subjective, but my best hobbies. I play music. I think that's one of my best hobbies. Actually, tonight I'm going over to a friend's house to play on a Tuesday night, which is fun. And then I'd say hiking, and I also build shelters out when I'm hiking as well. I think that's one of my cooler, best hobbies. And then just being active, I'd say just being an active person is one of my best hobbies. So good question, tough question. Well, thank you.
That is a tough one.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of tough ones, Jeff, you got another one?
Yes, Pete. Yes, I do. Where is your favorite place in Maine?
Favorite place in Maine? Good question. Awesome question. I'd say Little Sebago, up in Wyndham. So my family has had a camp there for as long as I can remember. And since we've had it, that's been one of my favorite places to go. On a nice summer day, take the kayaks out, go boating, swimming. It's my happy place, Jeff. That's what I'd say. Little Sebago is definitely my happy place in Maine.
Very good. Noel, you got another one?
Okay. What kind of nature do you like?
Nature. You guys have the best questions. Kind of nature. I'm big into rivers. No, I love being near a river, especially while I'm camping. I like setting up my tent right next to the river so I can hear it while I'm sleeping. And then with rivers comes mountains. So I love the mountains as well. So that's my favorite type of nature. If I'm understanding the question right, correct, Noel? That's what you're asking me, what type of nature?
Yeah.
I think there's lots of room to interpret that. So
Yeah.
That's really good.
River and mountains, Noel. Those are my answers.
All right.
Mhm.
Susie, do you have one? Lightning round?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go
Why
ahead.
don't you ask the last lightning round, Susie? Because you kind of already answered one of them.
Okay.
Right. Beach or
No, the one after that.
if you were on an animal, what animal would you be?
Ooh.
Or an animal. Well, sometimes the way that I eat, my girlfriend might call me a pig. But that's not what I want to be. And I promise I'm not that bad, but I'm just saying that for a note there. Man, I'd love to be king of the jungle. I'm not a big cat guy, but a lion would be very sweet. I don't think many things would mess with me. Not a cat guy, but lion would be the animal that I'd want to be, Susie.
Oh, cool.
And then Ryan typically asks our last lightning round question.
Tell us your best joke.
Now, Ryan, I was prepared for this. I needed to prepare for this because I did not want to come empty-handed. Not saying it's the best joke, but it comes from one of my favorite movies. So there's a mama tomato and a papa tomato and a baby tomato, and they're all walking down the street, and the baby tomato starts to fall behind. So the daddy tomato goes up to the baby tomato and steps on him and says, "Catch up."
That's
Loved it.
Pretty
Good.
good.
Glad I got someone with that one. I know it's not typical of how you guys do things, but I have to ask a quick lightning round question to you all. Susie's still loving it. Love it. So, question for the group is how come you guys always let Alex win at everything?
because she knows everything.
I don't think we try let her win. She happens to do really well.
She cheats, actually, is the answer.
I'm just that good.
He sounds
She
salty, and that's fine.
knows everything, Connor, because she always wins my boat every single day,
You know.
and I don't like it.
Spoiler alert, though, in this
You.
episode, she doesn't do very well.
But
So,
we'll find out
Yes.
on the next as Susie's Fuse comes up after this interview.
that's right. Just a prediction on my part.
And it's
And
only, and it's only
always
against
get Whitney on the board too, because she's sort of the same thing as Alex is.
it's really how you play the game.
That's right. Oh,
Right, no.
I figured that
Yes.
question would get a little bit of reaction from everybody in the crowd.
yeah.
She gets it every single time, and I don't blame Alex for this, but she is the best at it.
Smart. She's very
I'm
smart.
pretty smart, I know. Thank you,
Yes,
Susie.
you
Thank you,
did.
Connor.
And
I think we're
everyone-
actually exactly halfway through the season today, so we still got it's still anybody's race. I
Still
think.
got some time. All right. I'll be rooting for the rest of you. Alex,
Thanks,
Take the
Con.
field versus.
and everyone else is smart too.
What, Jeff? No, sorry, what?
Everyone else is smart too.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Everyone is smart. That
That's
is
true.
true.
Thank you, Rolly.
You're right. It's just
Jeff,
Alex is the smartest. That's
Yes, sir. Oh,
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Susie agrees.
Jeff, would you like to take this to break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by.
Your ad is right here.
And
March,
what is it, Susie?
March Madness.
March Madness, indeed. How much does it cost, Noel?
Oh, okay. How about $10.47?
$10.47.
Or how about you name your price for this March Madness special? You
Well-
name your price.
$10.47 is recommended by Noel.
Yeah.
$10.
All right. And for that, what you'll get at least 2 ads during the podcast. You'll get mentions on social media. You, depending how long you sign on for, could even get mentions on our website. So all that for $10.47 or name your price. Can't beat it. Anything else, guys?
I don't know.
All right, then
Nope.
Jeff, why don't you take us to break?
Yes,
What
Pete.
was you moment?
We'll be right back.
Seriously cute. Seriously cute. I mean, like, seriously cute. Alex is going down. Big what? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I can get behind that, although it's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
not
Oh,
very
yes,
accurate.
Pete. I know that, buddy.
Would
She's
you like
crushing
to do a
us.
score update before we get going?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
yes, Whitney.
I'm going to go backwards today. I think it's going to be hard to take Alex down because she is in first place with 110 points.
Yikes.
Yikes.
In second place is Ryan with 76 points.
Good job, Rye.
In third
Good
place
job,
is
Ryan.
Noel with 72 points.
Yeah.
Fourth place is Pete with 71 points. Fifth place is Susie with 52 points.
Yay.
And sixth place is Jeff with 47 points.
Big
So
day today for us, Jeff.
Seven.
Me
try
and
to
you.
catch up to Alex today.
Yeah.
Add our scores together. Catch up with Alex.
40.
I don't think so, Pete.
All right, let's get into the first question
It's about having fun.
today.
That's right, Noel. It's about having fun.
All winners.
Yeah, true and
Meteors.
false.
We can't see that. Why don't you just read the first question? All right, meteors, true or false? Number one.
Number one, a shooting star is different from the meteor.
So, true or false? A shooting star is different from a meteor. And we will start with Susie.
I think it's true.
True. Alex?
I'm gonna go with true.
Noel?
Right over here to True.
Jeff?
Whitney, I am going to try true.
Ryan?
True.
And
I hate ones like this because I always want to go out on my own. I'll go true. I'm a sheep.
well, I'm sorry, you all got it incorrect. The answer
Damn it.
a shooting star is a meteor. It is a speck of dust or a piece of
Oh,
hits the atmosphere of Earth and burns in the process. You can see a shooting star if you patiently wait about 15 minutes while looking into the night sky.
I should have said that.
Humbug.
No points for
Trust
anyone.
my gut next time.
I should have said
Most
MLT.
meteors that leaves the Earth comes from the
Asteroid.
asteroid built in our solar system.
So most meteors that land on Earth come from the asteroid belt in our solar system. True or false? And we will start with Pete.
I did so well last time. I'm going to go with true.
True. Ryan?
True.
Me too.
Jeff?
I think I might, Whitney, I think I might go with false.
False. No?
True.
True. Alex?
True.
And Susie?
False, my girlfriend.
Well, I'm sorry, Jeff and Susie, you should have stuck with the group. The answer is true.
Darn it.
Most meteors that land on Earth come from the asteroid belt, which is located between Mars and Jupiter.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right, number 3.
Mirrors can glow in different colors.
So, true or false, meteors can glow in different colors. And we will start with Alex.
False.
False.
Wait.
Susie.
I'm going with true.
True. All right, Jeff.
Whitney, this time I'm going with true.
True.
I know it.
True.
No.
Thoughts.
And Pete.
True.
True. Well, everyone except Alex and Noel got points. The answer is true.
Actually, I said true as well.
And I
Yep,
did
Alex
too.
and Noel did not get points. The rest of you did.
Oh, God.
The answer is true. It
Yeah.
depends kind of
Yes.
chemicals it contains. Some metals would make it green, blue,
Oh.
while iron or nickel glows green.
Hey.
Gained 1 point on you.
Think about dynamo charge.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How many points we got here for this?
That's okay.
5 when it's closer,
5 when it's close, okay?
and 10 get it right.
What if we increase the odds a bit and do 20 if it's exactly right?
That's better.
20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it.
that's right.
20,000.
20 exactly right. Do we still want to leave it as 5 closest?
Yes.
Okay.
How about 10 closest?
Be quiet, you over there. Thank
Susie
you.
Susie Q has spoken. It is still 5.
But Susie's the boss.
5 it
So what
is.
we have to do with that?
All right.
Yes.
5 it is.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes.
Okay.
Can you
Ooh.
guess how many a fusible mirror shower there are every year? I hint it's a number between 1 and 50.
Oh, between 1 and 50.
Can you guess how many visible meteor showers there are every year? Hint, it is a number between 1 and 50. Make your guesses count, because remember, if you get it spot on, there are 20 points on the line.
This is hard.
It's really hard.
All right. I forget who we're starting with, so let's go with Noel.
Okay, so we know it's not one. It has to be more. I think 30.
30?
Yeah.
30? Okay. Jeff?
I think I might say 50.
50. Ryan?
37.
37. Pete?
7. Whitney.
7. 7. Alex?
25.
25. And Susie?
40.
40.
Six.
46?
Yep.
Final answer?
46. All right. Well, one of you got it right on.
No way.
Yep. And that person is Noel.
Hey!
Oh,
Congratulations.
Sorry.
Just new second placer.
Wow,
Nice job,
no.
Noel.
The answer is 30. There are
Wow.
about 30 visible meteor showers every year. You can see a shooting star if you patiently wait 15 minutes while looking into the night sky.
Wow.
It's big.
Wow. No. Sweetheart.
So how does that work? If there's only 30,
good.
you can have 30 a year, but if you wait 15 minutes, you can see one?
30.
Of those TV shows.
See, I don't know why you question the answers. I only read what I receive.
Yep. She got you there.
I got him there.
It's a rough round for me today. Noel, way to go.
Yeah.
Good job,
20
Noel.
points.
Sweetheart. I'm
That's
so
impressive.
happy for you.
Hey, AP, I should have had that. Right on the dot.
Yeah, I wasn't close.
I
Do I
was
get
close.
points for being second closest?
Sorry, you do not.
Didn't go over either, so.
All right. Scores are in.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
In 6th place is Jeff with 48 points. In
Good job, Jeff.
is Susie with 53 points. We've had it in the group here. In 4th place is Pete with 73 points. I'm sorry, Ryan. Dropped down to 3rd place with 78 points. Noel has jumped up to 2nd place with 93 points.
Like a
Good
meteor.
job, Noel.
And I hate to say it, but Alex's lead has gotten a little bit smaller. She's in 1st place with 111 points.
Ooh, a 1 point day for our champion.
Got cocky
Yes,
with the name
you
change. I
did.
shouldn't have done it.
Good job, Noel.
Thank you.
Good job, baby. I'm so proud of you.
All right, Jeff, you want to take us to break? Or,
Wait,
I'm
Susie,
sorry,
you gotta sing out first.
have an outro song?
The art show, my favorite boyfriend got it right. And Alex is a real cuckoo in her head.
All right, Jeff, why don't you take us to break?
Been what?
Okay, Whitney, we'll be right back.
Time for Noah's Pop Culture.
Noel's pop culture.
Oh, okay. So the storyline is Obi-Wan Kenobi is the new original series TV show coming soon.
What channel?
Then I don't know yet because it's not out yet. That's the next. It's a Star Wars TV show, but it's not a cartoon.
Is it on Disney Plus?
I think it would be on Disney Plus and Netflix too, I think.
And could you give us a plot line?
I wish I know, but,
So,
I wish you did too.
but I can give you a pop line. Cobra Kai,
Cobra Kai.
season 5, when the December 31st, and because there's a lot of couple of celebrities that are coming back. How they became in the show, and she was in the next Karate Kid, the female, and she becomes into the show in 5. And the real father of Miguel will be there in the 5th series of Cobra Kai. And talk about a lot of information between not Johnny, but the bad coach and his best that other guy and his best friend. A lot of details and things. Yeah, and a lot of great stuff. And if you go by the Force, you can be with you. But if you want to be with the fish, the cosmic fish, let the fish be with you.
Are we now back to Star Wars?
Or is this a poem?
It's about there's another movie I love, Muppets from Space.
Oh, we've switched to Muppets in Space.
Yeah. and a lot of great facts and stories about TV shows back in the day. And what's enough? Now we have a Seinfeld reunion coming up soon.
Really?
Yeah.
On what?
I don't know yet because I haven't seen it yet. And
That would be
if
pretty
you
much watch.
if you're big fans of Saved by the Bell, it's on Peacock now.
The original series?
No, the one with Jamie Spano, Jesse's son, and Zach.
Jesse's
Kelly.
son is on Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, it's new, but I think they came out 2021. I think on Peacock.
Have you watched it yet?
A little bit on clips on YouTube.
What do you give it for a grade so far?
100 plus.
Oh, so it's
It's
must
what-
see.
It's what Bayside looks now.
Hmm.
Every scene is different, like it was in the 80s. Like
I think
Max,
it was the 90s.
90s. Max comes back, and
Is there
Lisa
still the
comes-
Max?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Max comes back at the one with the glasses and the yeah. And Lisa comes back to season 2. The first episode they talk about Screech.
All right.
Memories and things.
Screech is dead
Remember the actor
Yeah.
on the show or in real life?
in real life?
You know,
Prayers up.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
too long. Yeah. And that's it.
Wow.
Right.
I learned a lot in that segment.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Then Jeff, why don't you take us a break? Thanks, Noel.
You're
R.I.P.
welcome.
Screech.
We'll be right back.
We're back. Whose turn is it now? Whose segment?
It's Jeff.
It's Mike's segment.
That's right. The big question with Jeff.
Yes.
Take it away.
I'm very happy.
Yay, me too.
What is the biggest mountain in the history of our Earth?
Oh.
Anybody want to take a shot at that?
Biggest mountain of the earth. Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
I think mountain of Blackberry Mountain.
Bradbury Mountain. Good guess.
One of the largest around here, but in the world, I think Jeff said in the history of Earth.
Mount Everest.
Ding, 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 Ryan, you got it. That is it.
Ryan.
I think I remember learning that in high school.
29,031.69 feet above sea level. No mountain on Earth has a higher altitude. Some mountains might be considered taller, with taller being the total vertical distance between the base and the summit. But that is the
Pretty
biggest.
sure I remember that from high school, though.
Yeah, and if you're curious about that, the tallest mountain is Mauna Kea, a
Wow.
volcanic mountain on the island of Hawaii at
Wow.
13,803 feet, much lower than Mount Everest. But it's an island, so the distance from the bottom of it to the very top is actually higher. There you go. World's largest mountain on the earth.
Yep.
Okay, and Pete got it right.
Yes, thank you.
I think Ryan got that, but
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
For the largest one, not the tallest.
I think
but just the largest.
Ryan gets that. All the glory for that is to Ryan.
Yeah, I didn't see or anything look up. I remember it like that. Like I remember learning in high school.
Points for Ryan. All right, Jeff, is that all the big questions for this week?
I do have a small question.
Ooh, a bonus, a small question. Let's hear it.
Yes. What small size of a leaf?
The smallest leaf
Leaf
Yes. Of a tree.
of a tree.
6
in the world or the U.S.
9, I believe.
USP.
Okay.
Leaf. I have to think it's off some kind of plant. So you're not including just trees. Or...
The world's. Oh,
Maybe like off a lilac bush, or actually if a clover. Clovers are a type of leaf. Even though they're grass.
The smallest seems to be the Wolfina angusta. It's small enough to go through the eye of an ordinary needle. It's undisputed world's smallest flowering plant.
Wow.
minute rootless plant that floats on
Wow.
the surface of quiet streams and ponds.
That must be very tiny.
There you
Very,
go.
very micro tiny.
So there we go. World's largest mountain, world's smallest leaf, all right here on the big question with Jeff. Anything else, Jeff?
By the way, I'm a little sorry about before. I'm Jeff.
Okay.
I just want to make sure to get that out of the way.
We got it. We got
All
it.
good.
Okay.
All right. Then
It's all
Jeff,
good, buddy.
Jeff, why don't you take us to break?
Yes, Pete, I'll do that for you, buddy.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Podcast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Deb Rowley.
All right. Thanks, Deb, for listening.
Thanks, Deb.
Thank you,
Thank
Deb.
you.
Noel, how can somebody else be the listener of the week?
it will cost you $9.45.
If you send us $9.45, you'll definitely be the listener of the week. But you could also do it just by, well, listening.
Yeah.
And
Or
then telling
call
us somehow
in
that you're
too.
listening. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or I like the $9.45 approach too. So do that. Or
They
just
could be a
listen.
sponsor to us, though.
That's right. For
Yeah.
$9.45, we give you your own commercial. So, all right. Jeff, want to take us to break?
We'll be right back.
Oh, let's start wrapping it. Wrap it with
It's time to wrap it up. Another episode drawing to a close as we're halfway through season 4. Can you believe it?
It's a ham,
Not.
5.
ham, turkey, chicken, and beef sandwich.
Ham, turkey, chicken, and beef wrap?
Yeah.
All the
Okay.
meats.
All the meats.
And a
Oh,
little
meat.
piece of and a little piece of lamb too.
Lamb. Okay. That is quite a wrap.
Yeah.
Just a little piece.
All right. So, Ryan, is Strive still hiring?
Yes, Strive is still hiring. If you really want to love working with people and working for a great mission like us, working with people with developmental disabilities, this job could be for you. We still have a sign-on bonus of $500 if you're the right fit for our company, and you want to check out pslstrive.org/employment for more information about our employment opportunities with Strive.
Yeah. And Ryan, if I could break some news right here on the podcast, starting for the month of April, that sign-on bonus is actually going to go up to $2,000.
Wow.
Know
Whoa.
someone that'll go
So
up to-
for a whopping $2,000 starting April.
Whopping. Wow.
Yeah, and
If
we're
you're
going to
right-
host our own career fair on Thursday, April 14th at our central office on Darling Ave in South Portland. Good chance to come in, learn more about all of our open positions, and be interviewed on the spot. So mark your calendars, April 14th, but certainly visit pslstrive.org/employment before that if you'd like to get in even before. So
Oh,
stay
and do
tuned.
we
We're
have
also going to be passing out a lot of other incentives throughout the month of April. So stay tuned for how you could help. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
You are the
Thank you, Ryan.
best brother ever.
Whitney, you want to talk about Strive Rocks?
Yes, I will. Strive Rocks is coming up in May. We're getting close. May 20th to 21st, we will be staying up all night long on Zoom to celebrate Strive Rocks. We have tons of entertainment and music and games, special guests, theme hours, all kinds of things. And we want you to join us that night. So visit striverocks.org for all you need to know and instructions on how to register today.
Thanks, Whit.
What
You're
about prizes.
We got
Wow.
prizes too.
What about?
We-
Sorry.
What, no?
What about the who is helping us with STRIVECast? The back of the shirt.
Oh,
Our
sponsors?
sponsors.
Yeah.
A lot
Um,
of great sponsors this year.
Yeah, and how about next week we could even start recognizing them?
That sounds
Yeah.
great.
Anything else we need to talk about before we say goodbye?
Do you want to thank our guest today?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
do that. No. Quick.
Okay. Well, welcome, Mr. Connor. You did a wonderful job at interviews and everything. Ooh, yeah.
Right. Thanks to Connor from
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, Connor.
Clark Insurance for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yep. That's very nice of him.
Okay. So join us next week for another exciting episode of the STRIVEcast.
Oh
Please-
yes. Yeah, the
And
bleachers.
goodbye and good night.
Good night.
Oh,
Bye.